Hey, it's David. What if the one skill you take for granted could pay your bills without ads, inventory, or a giant audience? Today I'm going to show you how niche virtual tutoring quietly turns unusual talents into steady income. Stay with me, because in a moment I'll reveal a simple pricing formula and a 30-minute lesson blueprint that makes students book again and again. Here's the unexpected truth. Generalists struggle. Specialists get booked. Guitar lessons competes with the whole internet. But fingerstyle ukulele for adult beginners, speed cubing under 30 seconds, Notion dashboards for wedding planners, kalimba tremolo control, or embroidery digitizing for Etsy sellers live in demand pockets where buyers pay for a clear outcome. Peter Drucker used to say, "People don't buy products, they buy results." Your students buy the result of your skill. How do you know a niche has money in it? Use a quick proof of pain scan. First, type your idea into search with how to, fix, or beginner, and note the autofills. That's demand whispering. Second, check communities. Reddit, niche Facebook groups, Discords. Are the same questions asked weekly? Third, peek at marketplaces like Superprof, LessonFace, Wisent, or Fiverr. If you see generic offers but no clear outcome-focused listings, that's your opening. Give each niche a score from 1 to 5 for urgency, willingness to pay, and repeatability. Anything 12 or above is worth testing. Now the offer. Students don't want a lecture. They want progress on a single sticking point. Use the 5 to 20 to 5 lesson. 5 minutes to define the target outcome and success criteria, 20 minutes of guided doing with tight feedback loops, 5 minutes to recap, assign one micro drill, and schedule the next step. Record your screen and deliver a tiny home kit, a one-page cheat sheet, the practice loop, and a time-stamped recap. This little kit becomes your proof engine for future bookings. What do you charge? Start value-based, not time-based. Here's a simple starter formula. Decide your target monthly income from tutoring, divide by the number of hours you're willing to teach, then divide by your expected show rate. If you want £1,200, can teach 24 hours, and expect an 80% show rate, your base works out near £62 per booked hour. Package it with 3 options. Quick fix, 25 minutes for £39, deep dive, 55 minutes for £69, and transformation pack, 4 deep dives plus, feedback, for £240. Most students pick the middle, and the pack becomes your predictable income. But where do bookings come from without ads? Think teach to trust. Post one 60-second demo per day for 2 weeks showing a micro transformation. Correcting a kalimba buzz, turning a messy Notion board into a clean dashboard, or moving from clumsy to smooth in a yo-yo bind. Keep the structure simple. Show the before. Teach one counterintuitive fix, then show the after. Pin a comment with a calendar link and the line, "Bring your piece to the lesson. I'll fix it with you live." You're not selling a class. You're selling certainty. Most people never hear this part. The fastest way to fill a calendar is to answer questions where buyers already gather. 5 minutes daily in one community, giving one screenshot answer beats 15 polished posts. Be radically specific. If your kalimba note A rattles, loosen the tine by 1 millimeter and add a paper shim. Here's a photo. When someone replies, "This helped," invite them. Book a 25-minute quick fix, bring your instrument, and we'll finish it. That single sentence can become a quiet booking machine. Let's talk credibility without bragging. Collect micro-testimonials using a before-after bridge pattern. I struggled with X. After David's drill, I can do Y. Now I'm doing Z. 2 lines and a screenshot are enough. Add a tiny progress grid to your profile. Week 1, fix tremolo. Week 2, dynamic control. Week 3, performance loop. A clear path reduces buyer risk, and risk reduction is what sells services. Operations should be boring and reliable. Use a simple stack. Zoom for sessions, a shared folder for lesson kits, Calendly with buffers and a 2-click reschedule window and Stripe for payments. Require full prepayment to confirm, offer a friendly 24-hour reschedule policy, and keep 3 evening focus blocks per week so you can calendar stack back-to-back sessions. You'll earn more in fewer nights and protect your creative energy. Here's why this matters. Tutoring in niche skills compounds. Your demos become evergreen discovery. Your kits become proof. Your path becomes a product. In part 2, I'll show you a 5-step script to turn cold DMs into paid bookings, a retention play that multiplies lifetime value, and 3 niche ideas you can launch this weekend even if you think you're not expert enough. Stay with me. The next moves change everything. And here's the unexpected part. You don't need to be a world-class expert to tutor profitably. You just need to be a few steps ahead of your student. Psychologists call this the zone of proximal development. If you can solve a problem someone is actively struggling with, they'll gladly pay for your guidance. Think of it as a bridge. Your role is to help them cross from stuck to progress, one skill at a time. That's far more valuable than dumping encyclopedic knowledge they'll never use. So, how do you attract students without chasing them? Use what I call the proof loop strategy. Record a short clip of a student's starting point, show the mini drill you gave them, then capture the improvement. Package those 3 moments into a 20-second reel. The formula is, here's where we began, here's the fix, here's the result. People watching don't see a lesson. They see a transformation, and they want it for themselves. As marketing legend Seth Godin said, people do not buy goods and services. They buy relations, stories, and magic. Your reels provide the story and the magic. But here's the part most tutors miss. Retention beats acquisition. Instead of scrambling for new students every week, create a clear progression plan so students stay with you. Map out a 3-month ladder. Level 1, quick wins. Level 2, refinement. Level 3, advanced application. Share the map with your students and check off progress together. Each checkmark feels like progress, and progress keeps people invested. A Harvard Business Review study found that perceived progress is one of the strongest motivators for continued engagement. Now let's open another loop. How do you handle students who hesitate on price? The key is reframing. Don't sell time, sell transformation. Instead of "it's £69 for an hour," say, "in 1 session you'll fix your buzzing tremolo and walk away with a practice loop that guarantees smooth notes." Transformation feels cheap compared to frustration. Add a guarantee. If you don't leave with a working solution, I'll give you a free follow-up. Risk reversal builds trust, and trust closes sales. Here's why this model scales quietly. Every lesson generates 3 assets: content, demo clips, credibility, testimonials, and curriculum, refined drills. After 10 lessons, you'll have 10 proof reels, 10 testimonials, and a mini course forming itself without effort. Package the recordings and kits into a self-paced product you can sell while still tutoring. That's how tutoring transforms from hourly income into evergreen digital revenue. But stay with me, because here's the kicker. Niche tutoring isn't just about the income, it's about leverage. You start by teaching 1 student, then repurpose that into content that attracts 10 more. Then use their progress to design a digital product that sells to 100. 1 skill multiplied 3 times. That's how a hobby becomes a side hustle, and a side hustle becomes a business. So, let me leave you with a challenge. List 3 quirky skills you take for granted. Maybe a craft, a tech tool, or a life hack. Then run them through the demand scan. Search volume, community questions, marketplace gaps. The one that scores highest, that's your starting niche. Set up a simple calendar link, record a 1-minute demo, and post it. Your first student could book this week. And once you prove the model, you'll see how hidden income appears in the most surprising places. Stay tuned, because in the next video, I'm going to show you how to turn those first few tutoring wins into a repeatable growth system that fills your calendar on autopilot.